Hello, it's the NeoPioneer here. Do a little bit of story time. Kind of my experience of like starting over in your mid-30s. It is possible, but it's not the easiest thing to do, but you can do it. Yeah, so around 35 or so, I decided it was time to take another approach in life. Worked in construction and the restaurant industry for a long time. My wife had gone back to school. She got a nursing job, and this actually freed us up where we could rely on one income for a little bit. Probably couldn't do that these days, but we were able to. So I was able to go back to school, and I went back and went to community college at first and took a computer science class and got really interested, and then just kind of went down the computer rabbit hole and really enjoyed the programming aspect of it, as I used to build things. Could build things and not have to climb ladders. It was great. And I got really interested in writing a checkers program, like so much that I was working outside of classes and learning, and finished up community college and went on to a state school for computer science. And when I got there was other people like me there. One of the local Pfizer plants had closed down, and a lot of them were out of work and on unemployment. And part of the program is that they'd help you go back to school and kind of start over, kind of exactly what I was doing. So I naturally gravitated to that circle, and some of them were motivated, the majority of them. Some of them were just there because, program was paying for it and gave them something to do, and they could still get their benefits and all that. But it was definitely there was definitely a stark contrast between us and the younger students that were there. It was a little disheartening at first because like I said, I was working outside of my classes and had side projects that I was doing, and I got a little disillusioned. Like the school, it was just there to you just had to show up. Like, it was really hard to fail. Tests, everything like that. You pretty much just had to show up, and that's what a lot of the kids were doing. They're just kind of showing up, getting their degree. They were young. I've been past all that. That's the beauty of going back later in life, is like you're not sidetracked by being out of the house and partying and all that, and you can just kind of focus on what you're doing and have a mission. And that's what a lot of us did. We had our own little study group, and we were there to learn. We all got through it, and a lot of them got jobs after. And college isn't for everybody, but if you're in the STEM or like computer science, it definitely helps. So I ended up graduating and applying for jobs, and had a company fly me out to their headquarters, and actually took like a test, an IQ test, and then there's whiteboard questions, and they put me up in a hotel and all that, and then I got a job offer, and the offer was like, all right, well, you're gonna move to Alaska from the East Coast, sell all your stuff, and start over. And that's what I did. I was older, but I was willing to take a risk, and it worked out. It was a really good company. Started making really good money as a consultant, and it opened up a lot of things that I would never thought. Like we have company get-togethers. They'd fly you out to Hawaii or Mexico or whatever, and like paid vacations. You got paid really well. It was very a work hard, play hard company with a lot of younger people, right? So, people fresh out of college, and then there's me, 35, 36, 37, And yeah, I kind of felt like I had to prove myself because I was older. You know, I went back to school late and quickly got over that as I realized, yeah, my general nature of wanting to learn things and work hard that I kind of learned along the way just kind of carried over into this new career. And yeah, it gave me a new start. And it's kind of why I'm here today and actually took the risk. You know, a lot of people wouldn't leave their hometown and go 4,000, 5,000 miles across the country, sell all their stuff, and start in a new town. But I was willing to take a risk and had some faith, and it worked out. Is it easy? No, but you're starting over in your 30s or your 40s. You've got life experiences, and you got some stuff that maybe the younger generation doesn't have. You know, just work hard, trust your gut, and don't be afraid. You can do it. I did it. I'm in a much better place for it. I've currently settled down since, where I'm not traveling and consulting, but I'm working basically in the same industry and got a really good job and can work on my side hustles. Life's pretty good. That's what I got for now. Hope it was helpful. Take care.